welcome. You're here early, that's good. Means there's something special about you. The Elysian might look a bit fancy, but she's been through more storms than I can count. She'll take care of you, and if you would be so kind, take good care of her. We got a whole lot going wrong around here. You better train up. We got terrors knocking on our infrastructure, and some mighty strange occurrences going on. I'm afraid our world is at risk. Without people like you, cornucopias might fall into darkness. Better get smart, get trained, and be ready. The storm is coming. I can feel it. I'd like to say we've been through worse, but this time I'm not so sure. Good luck out there. You're going to need every bit you can get.
Let's go. Can.
Ah, there you are. My name is Emma. Nice to meet you. I've been commissioned to help orient new recruits once they arrive. I really appreciate you joining the cause. It's quite a thing to decide to jump between dimensions. I'd imagine it's a lot to take in. You know, it must be nice having a healthy planet where you came from, places to visit, and people all across the world. Very little danger, too. It just must be all so wonderful. Things are obviously a bit different here. Technology is a lot different as well. We have cities in the clouds. Bet that's quite something for you to see. Well then, we have a lot to cover. And it looks like you just landed. All right? I will walk you through your first steps to get you familiar with our world in a moment. Once you get unbuckled and you've made your way down to the ship's bridge, I will contact you.
Alright, so I cheated a little bit here, guys. So we've already loaded in once or twice, and I'm not naked like the rest of these people are behind me. So yeah, you see how they're naked? I got all the cool stuff on. So I need to come down here and follow and do these things.
Welcome to the Elysian, by the way. Archie runs a tight ship for sure, and he's quite an angel to offer his ship up for you early arrival types. Take good care of it. All right. Well, whoa. Can't be going out looking like that. Let's get you dressed. Over in the corner near the hollow globe is a chest that contains an Elysian light armor suit and boots male and female versions. Go ahead and grab the right ones, put them in your inventory, and equip. Once you do that, head down the ramp to exit the ship.
So I have to locate the chest. That's right. So yes, I've located the chest. All right. So now I have to leave the invasion. All right. See? Yeah. So right here.
Alright, next up, you need money. You're probably pretty familiar with the concept from where you came from. Let's head down the landing pad and find a chest. There's chests scattered all around Kalito Valley. Grab the cornucopias credit chips that you find there. And hey, we're not stealing, we're just tidying up. Once you've got enough, you'll find an ACM machine through the landing pad exit. Deposit those chips into your bank account to make them usable.
Kind of already cheating since I already have the jetpack and a bunch of money, but pick these up. So alright, so we're going to go over here and we got to go load in the credits to the A.
Great work so far. Let's head down the large elevator here and walk out into the main plaza. Just like your world, in this world, you need food too. You can keep an eye on your avatar's needs in the bottom left-hand corner of the interface. Let's go ahead and pick up some food and drink. You will find 2 restaurants nearby. Burger Barn and Burrito Boss are nearby the stairs once you get to the ground level. Take your pick. Make sure you get at least a drink and a meal. Perhaps grab some extra to save for later. Put those in your inventory, then we will go from there. Hope you're hungry?
Alright. Let's go ahead and put our credits in like it wanted us to. Go over here and put them in there. We're putting these up into our system so we can actually use them. We come over here and wait for the elevator to come back up. Write this down. This is brand new, just released questing system with cutscenes and everything else. So you got to come get in to this game for sure. Alright, so we're going to fly over there so we can get there a little faster. It's already got my OG jetpack on and everything. So you would have to run down there, come around. I saw a case. Let's see what's in here. Anything good? No, just some wood. Too much, too big.
Well, we have money and food crossed off the list. What could be more important? Well, a rather interesting subject. Death. What happens if you die? Well, you don't die per se. That's why you are a huge value to us, and we appreciate you coming here under these difficult times. As you know, our world is under major threat. Unlike natives of our world, you can be regenerated from your quantum imprint. The medical centers all around the world in various sectors and domes have the ability to do that. Don't take death lightly, though. You might lose a few things in the process, but the medical staff will get you back on your feet, good as new, to fight another day. Go ahead and make your way to the medical center. It's marked for you, just so you know where it is in Toledo. After that, we will head further down the strip. Continue to follow the markers on your HUD as we continue your orientation. You're doing great, by the way.
Alright, so you would come over here. Oh. Come over here and you order some food. Get a burger. Alright. There's another somebody flying around already. Alright, head to the Toledo entrance.
Are you hungry? Don't wait. Head on down to Burger Barn. Burger Barn burgers are made from 100% beef patties. No quantum manipulators or nuclear additives.
Whoa, let's stop here. There is a holo cache nearby. I think in your world you might call this a geocache. Similar concept. See if you can find these around the world. They are sometimes in hard-to-reach places. There is likely 100 hidden in just Toledo alone. Finding these can grant you some experience, and maybe some special goodies occasionally. Go ahead and pick up this one just ahead, and continue on. We will be heading down to one of the metro stations next, to learn a bit about getting around. Keep it up.
Alright, so I've already come in here and picked up one of these. So go. Now we're just going to take the real fast way since I already have the jetpack. You can find the other way to do it without the jetpack because you won't have one yet.
Well, you made it. Welcome to the Toledo Metro. Sometimes we just call it the monorail. Don't
No, we
worry,
don't.
it's completely safe.
It's the Metro.
only ever came off the tracks just once, and that was during testing. It's a levitating train and a nice ride to get around to different points of Toledo. From here near the cargo pads, to the Grand Valley Hotel, or to deep in the heart of Toledo City, it will get you there. This is just one type of public transportation.
Pretty fast, too.
There are many others. We'll talk about those a little later. All right, go ahead and hop on once the next train arrives. We are heading to the financial district of Toledo City, near Quantum Plaza. Listen to my instructions carefully along the way so you don't miss your stop. Once we arrive, we will head up to the surface and do a little shopping at the Journey store. I bet you are tired of walking, so I have something special in mind for you.
Oh, they're gonna give me a jetpack? I've already got that though. Ooh, what up?
Thank you for riding Toledo Metro. Next stop. Now arriving at Toledo Convention Center. Doors, thank you for riding Toledo Metro. I hope you are
This is
enjoying
not where
your
we're
time
supposed to get off at yet.
Remember to be considerate.
Supposed to be going to the VIP. The VIP is all the way over here. So we are traveling on the train here. See how we're moving real fast?
Now arriving at the Valley Connect. Thank you for riding Kalido Metro.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Almost, almost. Gotta get all the way over here. All the way over here. Not this one, the next one. That's where you get off at. The next one is where you get off at.
And here we are. This is your stop. Time to get off the train. If you miss it, you will have to go all the way around again. We'll talk again once you make your way out of the metro station. Alrighty. I did say I had something special for you. We are going to head into Journey here and pick up your first jetpack. Go ahead and walk up to the terminal. Select the Glide Sport jetpack, purchase it, and place it in your inventory. Once you have done that, go ahead and equip it in the pack slot. Then you will be ready to fly. Also, let's pick up a refreshing drink and some dandelions for something special later. Once you have the jetpack, use the action button to take off, and moving around will be pretty intuitive. Do be careful though. Don't hit the ground too fast, or you will find yourself in a medical center. Once you got the hang of it, fly your way to the next marker. Good luck.
So it still wants me to do this. So we're buying the Glide Sport. Sport and something about, I don't know. Let's go. Okay. Sell that back because I don't need that one. Right now it wants me to fly over there. All right, so let's go. That big old thing right there is the Atmos. That's your transport vehicle if you wanted to be involved with the transport game.
Well, looks like you made it. Jetpacks are the go-to apparatus for lots of situations, even combat. The downside to them is they can't carry as much inventory as a proper backpack. So you gotta decide what's best per the situation. And jetpacks also vary in performance and use case themselves. Some vary in cargo space, some are better for climbing fast and high, and some are better for gliding forward, like the Glide Sport. Alrighty then, let's go a bit further. Let's head over to Quantum Plaza. You're going to land right on top of the Pillar of Infinity. Follow the marker. Be careful. Talk soon.
Yeah.
Great work. Now, do you notice these rings around? Those are part of something we call aero trails. Jetpackers fly through the series of rings as fast as they can to get better at jetpacking. And, for a little competition, no need to do it right now. But just a reminder for later if you want to give it a try. We gotta move on. Let's head just over the way, and we will talk about the Nexus system. Follow the marker. See you there.
That's how I already have all my stuff. So let's go over to the Nexus. It wants us to go this way. Go ahead and fly over there. Just keep this going, I guess. We'll do a whole how does this work thing. Coming into the Nexus. What
Welcome
up,
to the
David?
Nexus terminals, or Nexus Express to be exact. Nexus is your way of picking up your owned assets, those premium items you might have purchased or received from someone. We have an uplink between your homeworld and ours. I think you call it a website. It basically has a marketplace where you can purchase items and have them delivered to you in our world. Pretty cool, eh? Nexus is broken down into several different location types, depending on what kind of assets you need to pick up. Nexus Express is for your personal gear, clothing items, backpacks, jetpacks, weapons, tools, etc. Nexus Go is for picking up mounts, things you can ride, like hoverboards, hover bikes, even creatures like horses. Nexus Aero is for picking up your personally owned vehicles at hangars, so you can jet off into the world between domes. Well, it's time to leave Kalido City. There is much more to discover around here, but we'll let you figure that out on your own. In fact, it's time to leave the whole outer Kalido area. Time to go inside of the big dome itself, the true Kalido Valley. You're going to make your way out of the city and back to the strip we started on. You will see some elevators, 6 of them. Pick one. It will take you into the Kalido Pavilion. There we get to talk about and do some exciting things. Racing, combat, and more. Talk to you on the other side.
All right. Let's go. It's gonna fly us through. It's gonna take us through so you get to kind of see how everything's all set up. Lots to see, lots to do in here. Let's keep this going so we can see what the next thing is. Get out of here. Of course. All right. This. Oh, I thought it was going to let us pick up some speed, some whatever those things are. The bikes, the hover bikes. There we go. Get some 7 music while you're playing the whole time. So now I'm just gonna fall into it. Security bot. Oh no. Alright, where's the next one? Over there. What? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Enter any of the elevators. Alright, let's go in this one. Alright. And this will be a loading spot for us, but everything else we've done basically so far has been in that one load. I think that's absolutely amazing. And everything else, especially how all of the cutscenes and everything had like the people that you were around still interacting in the world inside of the cutscene with you. That was pretty dope for sure. You know, riding up the elevator there. See what happens. See what happens. I had done everything up until that point already once. That's why I was able to be dressed and other things like that with some of my stuff on already. So let's see what happens now. Alrighty, head over to the Pavilion Raceway. Okay, so yep, this is new.
Welcome to the Pavilion. It's time to talk about racing. Toledo Valley is all about it. Some say it's a blood sport. I say it's pure awesomeness. Racers go head-to-head here for bragging rights in high-speed, jet-powered machines that break the sound barrier. Throughout Toledo Valley are various gravity racing tracks, meaning the smaller racer-style ships that fly here stay attracted to the track as they go around. Makes for a death-defying roller coaster of a race as spectators watch on. You can check it out yourself, even if you don't own a ship yet. We have some loaners on hand here. Feel free to head up to the racer check-in terminals and start a race, or you don't have to right now. You can continue on with me. I will be in contact with you at the next marker. Good luck.
All right. So let's get us on down there. What up, David?
Can you handle the fastest of fast food? Don't forget to check out the Jet Supersonic Cafe. Sizzling burgers, golden fries, and swirly milkshakes served at supersonic speeds.
Alright, now time for something very exciting. Not like everything we have been doing isn't exciting, but I think you will like these next few tasks. As you can see, you are in front of a weapons store, Cali Arms. It's time to get your first weapon. Go into the store, walk up to the terminal, and purchase an SK-47. Make sure you pick up some ammo as well. You're going to use the 7.62 by 39mm rounds, so pick up 3 magazines of those. Once you are done here, Go ahead, make your way to the weapon range. You'll find an entrance to it behind Cali Arms. You'll head down the stairs and walk up to the range. I will be in contact then. And save your rounds. Don't be firing them off until we are at the range. You are going to need them.
Okay. Gonna need some room. Gotta move my stuff around. A move multiple at one time probably would be cool. Maybe. You know, might be good to have there. Think we'll go a little further. Wonder how much more we really need to do. I think it was longer than that anyway. I think they need that. Alright, so now we need to pick up this. So we'll pick up one of those. And then it said 762 by 51. Nope, by 39. Damn. Okay, we got those. All right, now they said let's go to shooting range. Careful when you do this, though. Okay, you don't want to die. Gotta be good at flying the jetpack around.
Well then, are you excited? Time to take out some targets. Sounds fun, eh? In the real world here, against real targets, it's not exactly a fun matter. Our nation, the Cornucopia's Republic, is under serious threat right now, on two fronts. We have the Terra, a crazy fanatical cult that lives on the Atlantic surface, led by their mysterious but merciless leader they call the Prophet. They are attacking our infrastructure and getting far enough to take out some of our citizens as well. Needless deaths. The military runs sorties on their tunnels on the surface occasionally. Maybe one day you can take part in those. On the other hand, we have strange events happening. These rifts that open up, like a crack in space-time. They are huge, and robots have been seen coming out of them. Some sort of weird, terrifying soldier bots, and insect-like robots too. They haven't caused too much trouble yet, but scientists studying them are noticing a major increase in occurrence. It's not known whether the Terra or the Prophet are related, but it feels connected. Just doesn't make any sense because they shouldn't have the resources or technology for such attacks. Alright, sorry. Maybe too much info, more on that later. Let's just focus on the task. I want you to take out 10 targets, any of which you choose. Once you take them out, head down to the Glimpse of Esperanza building. There, I will introduce you to crafting.
Crafting! Ho 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 ho! Alright. Can I can shoot it with anything, right? Let's go, let's see. That is amazing. Can I get more? Can I get more than one? Oh, you can get all three of them at once. What's up? Yeah. Bam. Oh man, that's too much fun. That is too much fun. Man, that was a good buy. Everybody should go buy a meat grinder. For sure. Everybody should go buy a meat grinder. If you don't have a meat grinder, go buy one. And they're like $12.
You made it. We have done quite a bit of work today. I bet you might be thirsty. How about a refreshing glass of berry tea?
How would you have
I will
thought?
show you how to make one. If you notice, there is a crafting bench here, but you can't do anything until you get some ingredients. Luckily for you, right next to the bench is all you need. There are blackberry bushes here for you to gather, and dandelions you already have those from the Journey store. Go ahead and grab what you need. Each berry tea will need 2 cups of blackberries and a sprig of dandelion. You will go to the crafting bench to put it all together. With crafting in the world, you will be able to level your way up to unlock higher crafting benches, from benches to stores, to entire factories if you have the property to put one. More on crafting later, though. Go make yourself a nice, refreshing glass of berry tea. Once you are done, we are going to leave the pavilion and head back to the Colito Resort area. Just follow the marker. You really have done great, and we are almost finished for the first part of your orientation tour. Talk soon.
If this doesn't make you want to play this game, I don't know what does. This is dope. I need to gather blackberries. Gather the blackberries. Who's shooting me? Was somebody shooting me? Was that you? Why are you shooting me? I'm trying to play. Don't be doing that. Won't let you take it unless you have space in your avatar. So you can only pick up to your avatar. Here. Okay, so they said these two? No shit, what up? Okay. Okay. It waits, and I bet you the better your experience, the faster these things happen. Berry tea. Alright. Bam. To the racing elevators. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I know David wasn't over here shooting at me. I know I don't have to go back and shoot him with a gun that he created. I really hope that's not what's happening. Go back to the main elevators. The elevators, there we go.
Priority. If you are not a racer, please stay in areas designated for the general public only. Locational restrictions apply to racers as well.
Oh.
Make sure you connect with your track marshal.
Into the elevators.
For up-to-date information.
Said something about finale. So, I had already done some of this before, so I was able to fly through some of this a lot faster, and we're already at like 40 minutes of my record and everything. So, you know, just one quick build that they give us with one little bit, and we have an hour's worth of gameplay, and we didn't even explore. We're still just running with what they gave us. Much less once they give us things to actually be doing and all the rest of that. This is gonna be dope. Da-na. Need some music though. Need some music. I think there normally kind of is sometimes, but right now, no music in this cutscene. Observation tower. Take the elevator to the top. This one. Don't give up on me now, computer. It was showing me some signs of not liking what I was doing. Yeah. Going way up here. Damn, that's a long ways down. In the clouds.
Earth's end, our mournful song, yet in the clouds we find we belong. From Earth's dusk to cloud's dawn, we ascend, ever on. The world below you didn't end in a single moment. The calamity came slowly, year by year, storm by storm. Reality itself began to fail. The surface was twisted, not just land and sea, but the rules that held them together. It still rages, even now, weaker than before, but never gone. As nations fell, something rare happened. Rivals set aside borders. Corporations, governments, scientists. Those with the means worked together. They reached for the highest technology humanity had ever created and aimed it skyward. Cornucopias was the result. Cities lifted into the clouds. Domes built beyond the reach of the worst of the storm. And still, only about 100 million were saved. The rest were lost to the collapse, or left behind on a broken surface, forced to adapt beneath a sky that no longer obeyed them. You come from another Earth, a version of humanity untouched by our calamity. Through the World Gate, you crossed the divide between universes and chose to step into ours. You weren't summoned as a savior. You were invited as an ally. What threatens this world now cannot be faced by us alone. The road ahead won't be easy, and it was never meant to be. There will be loss, and there will be choices that carry weight long after they're made. Choices that shape not just the future of cornucopias, but the people who live within it. Your presence here matters more than you may realize. You crossed worlds to stand with us, and that choice will not be forgotten. Cornucopias is grateful, not just for your strength, but for your willingness to stay. Cornucopias is proof that humanity endured when the world below could not. It stands as a reminder of what we saved and what we must never lose again. What remains is fragile, but it is worth protecting, worth fighting for. As you look out across the clouds, remember this moment, because from here on, the path forward is no longer ours alone. Welcome to the clouds. Well, this is the end of this part of your orientation. You did well, but much more awaits you. It won't be long until we talk again. Emma, out.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. For sure. Whoa. Excuse me? What are you wearing? And, what? Great job. Great job. Great job for sure. Great job. Okay, so there is like a glass. Cool. All right. Lip there. Got like boots on and everything. What the heck? That's dope. I've never seen that. Is this new? All right, fine. AFK you are. AFK you are. And off we go. Going over here to get some health packs. You know what? I'm gonna drink my consumable here that I made. Okay. I guess that was it. That was super anticlimactic.
Remember to keep
Right.
an eye on your belongings at all times.
Well, guys, I just want to say that was a lot of fun, and I hope it was as much fun for you as it was for me. And I don't know where I'm gonna go now, but kind of really want to shoot somebody. Okay.
Are you hungry? Don't wait. Head on down to Burger
Can I
Bar.
massacre them?
Burger Bar
Is that
burgers
something
are
that
made
can
from
happen?
100% beef patties.
Hold on.
No quantum manipulators or nuclear additives.
I have to see if this is possible. This is going to be kind of funny and sad, and a great way to end it. Especially if they actually watch it and they can do it. No one to murder. No. Oh, this thing's mean. It's like knocking on a door. Good Lord. Be so mean. I shouldn't be able to do that here. For sure. Who is all this? Oh, that's Eric and Cornholio. Yeah, look at you. Don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm in my undies. That's mean. I can't record that. Not yet. Not yet. Wait, somebody's coming. Somebody has a jetpack. Where are they at? I hear him. Oh, who is that? Oh, whoa! You changed again. Dope, bro. All right. I gotta get off here. I'm still recording. Y'all have fun. Great day. I'm gonna go have fun playing. Y'all have a great day. Bye.